justice better be done by those in positions of authority before God moves the people to take justice in their own hands. He said, Jesus said it like this: a man who killed by the sword shall be killed by that same sword he is using. And he said that our youth, this generation, is not like their parents. They didn't come here to genuflex and bow. They are ready to take actions, and that's why those of us in leadership have to harness that energy and show them how to do this in a systematic way that produces the right change. So I'm glad you're here, and I believe we can shine a light from Los Angeles that can be seen around the world. While we go after white supremacist minds like Mr. Zimmerman, I'm saying let's unite forces of Bloods and Crips and get them to come together.
Say that, Minister.
Movement and show them a better way as well. So that's what we're here for. We've got to come up with some solutions, and we want to hear from you. What do you want us to do? What do you want us to do?
This is how I've made, Minister Tony. And let me give props to Attorney Constance Rice as she departs. Won't you give her a hand? And won't you also let me welcome to our discussion Big Brother Cedric Watkins II, who is the managing partner of Watkins Group and Associates LLC, brings an abundance of legal knowledge and local economic experience as a business owner for over 25 years, serving the Los Angeles community with a large contingent of satisfied clients. He is a motivational and prominent speaker in form, and he is a leader in our community who is a part of 100 Black Men. So won't you give him a hand, please, as he comes to the mic.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Praise the Lord. It's important. I represent the 100 Black Men of Los Angeles. Today, our President Jude Walker is in North Carolina, and he asked me as the first Vice President and incoming President to speak on behalf of the 100. This is a very, very touchy topic that, as my old law professor used to say, that cannot be ignored.
That's it.
Cannot be ignored. As the incoming President of the 100 Black Men, it's so important that we continue to push young Black scholars, and our topics that we've had since 1961. Dr. Bill Haley founded the 100 Black Men, and we have 46 chapters across the country, is mentoring, education, empowerment, and economic development for young Black men. We give over $5,000 30 times a year to young Black men and young Black women to go to college. The 100 Black Men serves the purpose here in Los Angeles of taking the doctors, the lawyers, the businessmen of Los Angeles and making sure that we give something back. It's very easy to say, I got mine, I'll go get yours.
That's it.
And then we get a situation like we have with Brother Martin, who's passed away. And unfortunately, we need to have justice.
That's right.
It cannot be just us. And mentoring young Black men, as the father of 3 children myself, and of a young Black man who has been stopped and has been asked to lay on the ground, I fear for my son's life many a day. And so it's important that we as the community and as people of color around the country unite to say no more. First of all, good morning, Brother Muhammad.
Good morning, brother. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being with us.
Happy to be here.
What we would hope is to see strong organizations like the 100 Black Men coming together.
Absolutely.
See what has to happen. Jesus said it like this: there's a coat and an ass tied together to a same system that is oppressing them. And the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan said to me that the coat represents the most intelligent people among that species, or it represents the intelligent class of Black people. He said that the donkey or the ass represents the masses of our people who may not have good education, who may not have good decision making, but the Lord said, I have need for both of them. And so now we got to take our intellectuals, and we just can't look after the child that makes the A. What about Nuck who made the D? That's the one that we don't lose to the system. And so therefore, to have the 100 black men here, the nation and the Panthers and the NAACP, I'm telling you all, we now got to go on a movement, and I'm going on a tour. I'm going to tour every hood in LA between now and the end of this year to get an army of black men that is ready for service. How many of you would like to see us go on tour, go every hood, learn every and bring them into this movement? That's all right, that's what we're going to do.
So this is our effort of listening to you, because you've been listening to us. One of the things that we experienced in Community Call to Action was the fact that we opened the mic and listened to the community. And the community gave us two priorities, because we believe that change and revolution happens from the ground up. That leadership has to take its cues, has to take its mission and its purpose from the community.
That's right.
Anybody who would represent us must have our agenda at the forefront of their agenda. And so we want to hear from you. Now listen very carefully. We only have limited time. And we got preachers in the house. We don't want the whole sermon. We just need you in 60 seconds to cut it to the chase. Tell us, here's the question. What do you want to see happen? Because if you determine and depict what you want to see happen, that helps to set our agenda. Now listen, this is what we're going to do. We got to go to break. Then when we come back,